H. Pylori, and this is why you should choose me beyond resilience. Now, you may be asking yourself, what makes me the roughest, toughest pathogen in this here gut? With my spiral shape, I can easily bypass your mucus, use it against you, and dig straight into your gut lining. Your immune system can't even recognize me behind all of your mucus. Now, you may easily mistake me for an acidophile, but that's not the case. I neutralize the pH around me to sustain life in that acid of yours. Then I dig in and begin to eat away at that lining until you can't stand the pain anymore. I know you love ulcers and gastritis. I can even cause cancer too, but one thing sure to kill. The best part about this whole thing is I'm already inside of 2-3 of the world's population. Once I get the chance to engage with my virulence factors, it's all over. Primarily, I use urease to neutralize the pH, allowing me to grow exponentially and sustain life. If this happens, your stomach will dry up from the neutralizing of the gut. I'll burrow in as I continue to grow. You can't even stop me. Don't bother going to your doctor. If you're diagnosed wrong, then you'll only accelerate my growth and your gastritis will only get worse. If I still haven't convinced you, just take it from Barry Marshall.
H. Pylori? Yeah. Little bugger got me a Nobel Prize back in '05. But he kinda hates the guy, you know. Far does he go back? At least a couple hundred years, I guess. Nobody knew about him yet. They still felt the ulcers, and they tried curing them with leeches and hippie food magic. There's even some ancient Greek text worth looking into. You know, this guy could have battled the gods. For some reason, nobody ever really biopsied the ulcer itself until Warren and I. That's the first time I met Pylori, you know, back in the 80s. A couple years later, I went to an old mining town to study some ulcer patients. Found that all but 4 of 22 patients had their own run-ins with Pylori. But those other 4, they were just a bunch of crybabies taking NSAIDs. Then the jerks over at the Lancet, along with Ian Hislop, kept telling us we were wrong, that it was only Campylobacter species. Then that stupid MRSA started breaking out. Nobody paid any attention to us. Whatever. I had Coke's first 2 postulates backing me up, just needed those last 2. Still, nobody wanted to help me, so I just had to load up some Pylori into Peptone water and drink it myself, you know. That was probably not my smartest idea. But hey, got people to listen. I can tell you firsthand, you definitely don't want to mess with him. Stomach pain just keeps you up all night. Get to have a big breakfast of acid suppressants and antibiotics every morning. Still don't stop him from coming back. So yeah, say there's no better fit for your show.